Here is a Minolta Maxxum 7000 autofocus SLR. This one was designed and initially released in 1985. It's quite a sophisticated camera. This one comes with a Maxxum 35 to 70 millimeter zoom lens and also autofocus. I have batteries in it just for the purposes of this video demo. Batteries do not come with it when it's sold. But this one has a very clean battery holder and holds 4 AAA cells. And it's unusually clean. Often these cameras were left with batteries in them and they have corroded and made a mess. That is not the case with this one. I'm just going to demonstrate some of the functions on here. I have this set for single photo, and you can see it's trying to focus on something up there. And it needs something of pretty good separation to focus on. So I'm going to shut off that focus just so we can see that it works. Here we're hearing the shutter and the mirror flipping. If I change the drive mode here and step it across to continuous, you can hear that works. And if I step it across to self-timer, we can see that this is working. And then I'm going to set this way back to single again. We're going to look at the mode. I can set this to program, to aperture priority, full manual, or shutter priority, and we can see that changing there. I'm going to leave it on manual and just demonstrate that here I'm moving the shutter speed up and down. And with this set of buttons over here, I'm changing the aperture value. So I'm going to set that at f22 and at 1/4 second, and then we'll... That sounds good. And if we look in the front, we can see the aperture stopping down nice and quick. So electronically everything seems good. Here we can set the ISO with this set here. And if we open this up here, we can see inside. We see the shutters working good. The pressure plate looks good. The light seal material even looks pretty good. I don't see any problem with any of this foam. It's not sticky or any problems that I see. So that all looks really good. And that's there. It's as if it was preparing for a new roll of film. I'm going to shut this off and then take the lens off. And you can see inside here that looks nice and clean. I'll turn it back on and fire it. You can see everything's working the way it should be. And then if we look at the lens, that looks nice and clean. The focus is smooth. And it's got a macro setting here that will allow us to turn this into this macro range here. Otherwise that's locked out unless we push that in. And this lens will actually fit on a lot of the Sony Alpha DSLRs too, because it's the same mount. And this mounts properly on the camera. It comes with the Minolta 49mm cap. It's got one of these strings attached if you want to tie that onto the camera somewhere so that it can just hang, or else you could probably peel this off and clean that area up. But anyway, it's a pretty good looking camera. I'm going to shut this off and just open up this side just to show that the battery compartment is very clean inside here, as are these, and all these batteries will be out of here. And we see absolutely no traces of any battery leakage anywhere in here. And that is a big plus for this camera because an awful lot of these are ruined.